Alright, so welcome to the Socialist Report. I am your host, Chris Stone. Today we will be looking at basically the true history of Thanksgiving, or better known as National Day of Mourning. Let's just get right into it. This is from Young Frankenstein. Uh, This is talking about the colonialization of America and how the land is stolen. So they say, stop wishing people a happy Thanksgiving. You might be talking to an indigenous person. Even if you weren't, how can you not consider Native Americans on this day? Being ignorant is a choice for any functional adult with internet access. Learn your history. If you ignore indigenous genocide today, just for comfort, you're not for the liberation of all people. You can't pick one and choose. You are on native land. You are not a real American. Now, gonna pause there. That is a very good point. A lot of the people, a lot of the nationalists on the far right, a lot of the people that are against immigration into the country will be like they're American and they were born here, when in reality this is stolen land and none of us are actually true Americans, uh, apart from the Native Americans that were here before colonialization. So let's continue, because nothing is faker than being proud of this system that has caused nothing but pain to so many people. Screw America, screw Thanksgiving. What you do with your family today is your business. If you celebrate, keep it private. If it's one of the few times your family gets together, take a moment to remember the lives lost today with them, inform them on which tribe's land we're on, or give them a fact about the history they might not have known. Also, I do have something about the tribes from around where I live, the tribes that this land originally belonged to. If I can find that, I will. I've got it on my phone. I don't have it on my computer, so we'll just take a look at it on the phone. I'll be reading it off. Sorry if I mispronounce any of the tribe's names. It's not intentional. Well, if I could find it. Here it is. So my part of Kentucky, we're on East, I guess that means East Cherokee land, the Osage, the Shawanwaki and Shawnee, Hopewell culture, and the Adena culture. So that's apparently the land we're actually on. But let's continue with this right here. If it's one, I already read that part. It doesn't have to be confrontational. Be calm, but be real. This is long overdue. Refuse to say Happy Thanksgiving because it's not a happy day for many. Hashtag Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Hashtag Screw Thanksgiving. Hashtag Decolonize. Hashtag Decolonize Your Mind. Hashtag Land Back. Hashtag Screw Colonialism. Hashtag Screw the Pilgrims. So we're going to go to another one from Working Class History. They say today is Thanksgiving. Well, I also want to point out this is one day afterwards. I'm just a little bit late on this, but let's continue with this article. Today is Thanksgiving in the United States, or a national day of mourning for Native Americans in New England, or Unthanksgiving Day for some Native Americans on the West Coast. It commemorates pilgrims and Wampanoag people sharing an autumn harvest feast in 1621. Once again, sorry if I am mispronouncing the Native American tribe names. Uh, I'm just not good at pronouncing things. Thanksgiving days by English colonists in the 17th century were frequent and marked what were perceived as gifts from God. Chris Newell of the Accomaut Educational Initiative explained to Near Ibram, when it comes to the 17th century English days of Thanksgiving, they have no resemblance of the holiday we celebrate today. That holiday was not created until the 19th century. The English day of Thanksgiving would have been a day of prayer. If they wanted victory in battle, that would have been a day of Thanksgiving, which was normally a day of fasting, totally different from a feast. Some of these Thanksgiving days celebrate genocidal atrocities, such as a massacre of Pequot people by colonists in Mystic, Connecticut in 1637. The modern Thanksgiving holiday as a feast began in 1863 at the behest of President Abraham Lincoln and was made a national holiday by Congress in 1870. The indigenous National Day of Mourning began in 1970 after Wamsuta James of the Wampanoag was invited to give a speech by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts celebrating the Pilgrims' arrival. James was uninvited when event organizers read his speech, which stated, "The action by Massasoit Wampanoag leader who feasted with the English was perhaps our biggest mistake. We, the Wampanoag, welcomed you, the white man, with open arms, little knowing that it was the beginning of the end." You can learn about 500 years of resistance to colonialism in the Americas in this book by Gord Hill. Alright, so that's what the Working Class History Instagram page has to say. This is from Shahid for Change, showing a post from Teen Vogue. The true story behind Thanksgiving was, after every killing of a whole village, these European settlers celebrated it. Do you know the truth about Thanksgiving? Watch as 6 Native American girls explain the real history behind the holiday. And Shahid says, gratitude is beautiful and always worth celebrating. It is also a convenient mask to paper over the brutal and racist history our nation grotesquely ignores while focused on family feasts. When giving thanks to this hashtag Thanksgiving, take a moment to remember all the hashtag things taken. Okay, so not too much there. I'll read these hashtags down at the bottom. Hashtag holiday, hashtag history, hashtag Thanksgiving dinner, hashtag thanks, hashtag gratitude, the conversation, reality, dialogue, truth, facts, America's BS, ignorance, convenience, propaganda, patterns, racism, brutality, violence, empire, genocide, and empire. So those are the 3 posts I found, and we're just going to end this video right here, and we'll be working on new videos coming up. Hopefully we'll be able to do an episode of the podcast, have somebody on to possibly debate, or maybe like a leftist, a socialist, or a communist on to talk with, maybe not debate, even though there is a lot of disagreement among the left. So we're going to end this video right here. Thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and make sure to hit that like button. I'll see you in the next one. This has been the Socialist Report.